Give us a moment.
8.
Okay, there we go. Alrighty then. That was loud for me. I guess I was listening to some ASMR while doing a little bit of work on the sideline. Anyway, so hello my fellow viewers, subscribers. This is Superchocolatemilkshake and welcome back to another live stream for the Medroidvania month. Alright. We're gonna get right straight to work, but before I do, one of my followers on Discord, which by the way, I do have a Discord server. You can check it out down below in the link to the description. One of my followers on Discord has a mod, or well, an add-on, a plugin, that puts cats over thumbnails. You know, first of all, there are a few things that I wonder about this. I have to say that, you know, first of all, that's kind of hilarious. Second of all, does he do dogs? Does he do platypuses? Does he do... Maybe I'm a niche guy, but yeah, platypuses would be kind of hilarious to see on them too. Actually, you know what? Nah. Actually, I would probably be settled for dogs and platypuses. I bet you they do make a plugin that does that too, but, you know. Some of the people online that you meet online, they get to have a lot of fun, you know? Nobody sees the solitaire game that I was failing. Anyway, alright, so basically what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get something to work here. Actually, the other area is loading. It's just not loading in to the same... Wait. Actually, I'm very curious. Did I have it set to ground map pose 1? No, I got that right. Okay, and then map pose X equals yes, and map pose 1 equals Y equals yes. That should be correct, so... I don't know why on earth is it, Because actually, I realized what the problem was, what was causing the glitch. The map was loading in right on top of this other map. So basically, when it comes down to it, it was overlaying both maps at the same time. So I don't know if I got this working right now or not, but we'll see. We'll see. I hope this works. Okay, and by the way, yes, I have my console to tell me where the current map position for the top map is right now. So, yeah, see, it's not there, and I'm pretty sure if I go into it, yeah, debug error. So, what I need to do is I need to figure out what on earth is not working, or at least what on earth is causing the map position not to be where it needs to be. And the big question is... Or maybe it could be just something to do with the cooldown timer. Because, I mean, it's supposed to switch maps right after, and... Oh, wait. Put that right there. So, you know, what if I just did this? There we go. Okay, that way it will transfer over and, well, it will work. Unfortunately, though, the bad news is it's still not placing the map where it needs to be placed. It's still not where, you know, it should be just, like, somewhat off-screen, but on-screen at the same time, you know? I mean, it is loading correctly, and it is doing the equation properly, I believe. Actually, I don't need this. I need camera. There we go. Room dot camera con, up, down, player map pose. Okay, no, it is doing it to both of them, so I don't get what the heck is going on here. What's causing it not to be in the right position when your player is currently in the map? And more importantly, why can't I see it? It should be active. Hold on, I gotta take a look at this. Player test, there we go. Update map. Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out here. Yeah, itchy ear. You know, I'm kind of regretting tearing down and rebuilding my code base because I was hoping to make my work a little more efficient. Because, you know, master code. Whee! Because good coders usually tend to work efficiently. But it's causing this issue. It should be loading here. So why is it not loading up there? That's the big question right there. That's the multi-million-dollar question. Because it should be loading in. If I remember correctly, I think I had, yeah, data, ground text, 1. I believe it was ground text 2 that I called it. But I gotta check. Data. Room data. Not room data. Okay, there's test level 3. Did I get that? Test level 3, loading zone test 1. Okay, then, yeah, that's right. So, why is it not displaying anything? Why does it error out when you get to the outside of the map? And why? Oh, tell me why. About... Why is it not updating like it should? Okay, see, that's the thing. It should be loading in up here like it should, but it's not. And that's the problem. I don't know where on earth it's pulling its coordinates from. You know, maybe defining that within the class probably was a big mistake right there. I know I'm probably going to have to copy and paste a big chunk of code, but at the same time, it's probably not going to be nearly as bad as, you know, trying to copy and paste all this and all this. So maybe I might just try to break this outside of the class for now so that, you know, it might be able to work. So, I'm probably just gonna do that. Even though, granted, goodbye to this simple thing. You're no longer useful, so you can get out of my sight. Though, granted, I am actually going to go... I am going to check to see if Area 2 is loading properly. So, let's see here. Oh, no. Test level. There we go. Dot set... wait. Transfer texture. Sheesh. I'm forgetting all my commands. Ah! Debug text. There we go. Now, we're just going to set the debug text and the debug sprite. And we're also going to go down here, and we're just going to draw. There we go. Now, I don't know if this is going to cause an error or not, but we'll see. Yeah, I figured as much. It's gonna freak out on me. Huh. I shouldn't be doing this with the release build, though. Oh, hey, somebody's watching. Yay! Well, They were watching. Okay, let's see if we can get the... There we go. The heck? The heck, the heck, the heck? Okay, my big question is, now what's going on? Is it literally because of that that's causing my issues? I really hope it isn't, but if it is, then son of a gun. Why is it causing issues now and it didn't cause issues before? Infuriating. Very... There we go! I was worried there for a second. Sorry about that. My stream just disconnected. Oh. Okay, now this is strange. Now the background ain't loading. The heck? What's breaking all this? What the heck? The heck is breaking all of it? This is BS. What the heck? Yeah, no, the map is not here. Can't see it. What the fudge? What the fudge? It's like 1 step forward, 3 steps back, huh? The heck is going on here? Wowee, my... Okay, you, and you. You, and you. And you, and you. There we go. Yep. Trans cool, minus. There we go. Okay. Well, actually, I'll keep that up for now. I'm gonna copy and paste this over. But we're going to do some minor shuffling. I'm going to go area 2 this time. Two, 1, 2, 1, then area 2, area 2, and then area 1. There we go. Actually, I think I'm going to copy and paste this over into the other area too. Oh, well, this area right up here as well, because, well, just a safety precaution, though, granted, I'm pretty sure it's going to be done cooling down by the time, by the time you get into the other area anyway, so Because 15 frames at 60 frames per second, that's a quarter of a second. That's, not much time, actually. And the map's now loaded! Yay! It's working like it should. Hallelujah! Now, to test to see if this is actually loading in the other map properly or not. I think it is, but I'm not quite sure. But it's certainly not spawning in the right position, though, that's for sure. And that's not right. It worked perfectly fine before. So I don't know what's causing this issue now. I don't see anything. Do you? Is load active really being set to true? Okay, now that was weird, but from the information that I gathered from that very brief blip of a second, I could definitely tell you that yes, the other area was loading in, but no, it was not loading in when it should have been loading in. So what the heck? Okay, you know what? I got an idea. See out. Yes, this is working. I'm not crazy. Crazy or broken. I'm just doing what you need me to do. I know, that's quite the string of characters, but... But you know what? This is for testing purposes. If load active is actually activating like it should, then honestly, that string of characters should display within the console. If it doesn't display within the console, then in that case, that means it's not setting itself properly, and... well, let's just say I'm screwed 6 ways from Sunday. And today is Sunday, so... well, better get screwing. Okay, so this confirms one thing, that yes, it is setting itself to active, and yes, it is working. But, why on earth is it not doing what it's supposed to do, is my question. I wonder. No! I wasn't meant to jump that high! Ah! I gotta redo that and try that again. I wonder if it's because it's like spawning, though granted, it really shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be, because I know the position is correct. I checked it. I checked it myself. That's strange. Okay, so, yes, it is doing what it needs to do, but it's not doing it soon enough, and it's not doing it when it needs to do it. Which is exactly the problem, and it's also not really necessarily, placing the map correctly either, which is also a huge issue right there as well. So, either... Because it's weird, it did it on the other program. I don't know what on earth I did right with that one. Now let's take a look at my backups. Ah! Didn't mean to do that. That would definitely help. Whoops, didn't mean to click on that one. I wonder what failed the load. So... Trying to figure out what wasn't loading. Oh, what's good? I'm back. Did you fix the movement? Yes. Unfortunately, a lot of other things broke. Failed to load map. Okay, so it's not that one either. What's causing this? What's causing that error to happen? Oh, yeah. Well, I wonder. If I just delete these, would this destroy everything? Because, I mean, it should be loaded. I mean, it should be loaded. But that doesn't mean it's gonna be loaded. Sometimes I take one step forward, I take 2 steps back because I want to make life convenient on myself, and then all of a sudden, everything's broken and nothing begins to work. If I try to fix something, I end up breaking it. Ah, that's what was causing the issue. Okay, then. That's good to know. Okay, so, yeah. Like I said, the movement is working now. I can now move left and right, and I can move, and I can jump. It's no longer just jump. Though, granted, I guess if you did a Medroidvania game just based on jumping. I don't know. Would that work well? Probably wouldn't. One action alone is not good enough to... Okay. Okay. So, I think there is something up here. I think I might have an idea of what might be going on here, but don't quote me on this. I feel like something isn't loading in like it should. And that's exactly where the problem is. It doesn't have anything to do with the map position. It doesn't have anything to do with that. It just has to deal with the fact that it's not loading. Because apparently, load active... Well, load active is getting triggered, so I don't know what on earth is causing this other issue to come up. Because load active should be true whenever you hit... Yeah, load active is true. When you hit area 1. And then, well, I mean, when you hit check zone 1. Then after you hit check zone 3, load active for area 1 will be true, area active would be false, and then everything else for area 2 will be true. So, I don't know what on earth is going on here. Like, this is almost exactly similar, except for the fact that instead of using if-else statements, I'm using a switch statement. In case you're wondering. Oh yeah, that, and I also put the transition cooler and cooldown for the areas and a bit more of an extended place, because why not? I mean, granted, it's more like a failsafe if somebody accidentally breaks it or anything like that. But I don't know what on earth is going on here. I'm trying to figure out how to get this to work. I don't know what on earth was going on there. Something there was triggering a syntax error, despite the fact that there was really no syntax error whatsoever. Might have been a bug within the program itself, but... Try to figure this out here. Let's see. Still causing some issues here? I wonder. Because, you know, it shouldn't be checking any areas. Or at least it shouldn't be checking the collision or anything like that when you get into Area 1. Or at least that's how I have it set up. See, there we go again. What on earth is causing this? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna delete this. Oh. Forgot about that. Okay, deleting all that caused a whole bunch of syntax errors to come out of the woodwork. What the heck? Okay, what? No! There is no syntax errors! What on earth? I think I'm gonna just restart Visual Studio here. Oh, this is not of importance. Okay, there we go. Most of the bug. Let's see. Is it gone? Is it really gone? Is it truly gone? Yes, I think it's gone. Yes, it's gone. Okay, good. I don't know what on earth was going on with that last session, but apparently restarting it was a good thing. Okay, so yes, I did manage to get movement fixed. It's working now, as it should. Maybe I should try... I'm gonna try copying and pasting this code back in here. No, T no longer exists, so it's just gonna be Area 1. And then OutCool will be replaced with Area 1. I believe it was called LowCool. Transcool. There we go. Area 1. Now we're going to switch this over to Area 2, because why not? There we go. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, but first I gotta do some quick fixes. 2, 1, 2, no, 1. Oh, and I should also switch this over to 2. And then Maybe that's my problem. Oh, yeah, maybe that might have been my problem overall. Alright, let's see if this works. I hope this works. I hope it doesn't blow up in my face. Though it probably will. Because that's how it usually goes with me. Okay, so far so good. It's kind of funny that I had to go back to the original code for this, but, you know, if it works, right? I'm not gonna worry too much about the details. Though, granted, I'm not happy with the fact that I'm gonna have to copy-paste the code over. But, you know, at the same time, I guess I'm gonna just have to deal with the minor frustrations, right? So let's see if this works. And no! It still comes up with the frickin' error and crashes the frickin' program! Well, it crashes the frickin' program because I got the finger on the space button and... What the heck? What's causing this? Why is it doing this to me? Why is it acting like there's nothing on there? It really is activating just too soon. Just too frickin' soon. Like... I don't think there's nothing wrong with the load area itself, is there? What the heck? No, there's nothing with the trigger that would suggest load the area because that would be still 1, wouldn't it? Yeah, equals 1. Idle so the CPU doesn't overload. Well, true. Very active, load active, load active. No! They're different on things. Too many things at once, IDK. Actually, I don't think that's the problem here. Actually, here's the thing. Area active. Okay. It's not because I'm trying to call anything up too much at once. It's because it seems to be activating another area when it really shouldn't be. Because here's the thing. When it's in Area 1... Well, if it gets... if it hops over the trigger, which happens to be the 1, which would happen to be the red zone... It should be loading the second area in and displaying it on screen. It shouldn't be set in the area active at all. Just the loading zone. And then, when you hop into the blue area, it will switch. It will turn off the area 1, but it will turn on area 2. Also, activating a bit of a Also activating a little thing, cooldown timer for transitioning, so that you don't just immediately go back into Area 1. And then causing it to do another vector subscript error out of range. But see, I think the big problem is that basically, well, wait, not unless... Okay, let's see. What about update position? Do I have that under area active? Yeah, I have that underneath area active. So, it really isn't... And it's underneath its own thing, too, so I don't get what on earth is going on here. It's not because of the fact that it's trying to call one too many things at once, I think. I think it's because it's trying to call the player when it's out of the zone, even though, really, it shouldn't be doing that at all. And... maybe it could be this. Mwah, ha, 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 ha. I was the true of all your problems. There we go. Okay, so if that's the cause of my problems right there, then honestly, it will display that message. Besides that, I actually don't really have all that much put into the game. Just the two background textures, and nope, apparently it was not it. That was not it at all. So, I guess I could get rid of the true cause of your problems message now, huh? Well, we'll cut it for now. I'm gonna try this. If this actually activates and works when area active shouldn't be active, then in that case, I figured out what's causing all my problems. Which, if that's the case, then what the heck do I need to do to get this to work? Cause... oh man, it's driving me insane! Okay, so that was not it. What on earth is causing this issue then? What on earth is causing the vector subscript to be completely and totally out of range? This doesn't make much sense. What causes this issue? Considering that everything else is working just fine like it should. Sorry for yawning like that. Sorry, I'm just paying attention for a message that goes, wah ha 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 first. Wait! Whoa! Wait! No! Ah! Ah! Went too fast. I didn't see it! Ah! Jeez. We're gonna do something here. I'm gonna... Okay, so... apparently it has something to do with Area 2. With everything that has... it has to deal everything with Area 2 right now. So, is it really becoming active? No. Okay, so apparently it's not that. What the heck is breaking this? What on earth could be causing this issue? This is just perplexing. No, no, no. Dumbfounding. No, 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 no. No. Flummoxing. Really? Is there any other word stronger than that? Let me know. Oh, man. Ugh. So, it has to deal with this. But what on earth is causing this issue for it not to load properly? Area active, load active. Okay, so load active should be set to true, which goes down here, activates this, which should activate all this, which something is just not loading and updating properly. By the way, did I ever click on debug to see where it's actually coming from? That might actually be a start. We'll try that. Better not hold down the space for too long on this, or else we're just gonna get a brief glimpse at it, and it's gonna disappear. More than likely, though, I have a funny feeling it's probably because of calling the function a code that reads the red! Which, if that's gonna be the case, then yeah, that's gonna be dumb. Ugh, okay. So we're gonna do this, we're gonna check this out, we're gonna see what's causing this issue. Or at least narrow it down. Narrow it down. We're gonna narrow this down. We're gonna debug. And... Visual Studio. Do you have any idea how little this narrows the issue down? Like, what is literally causing the issue? Oh, oh man. Welcome to the stream where I slowly lose my mind. Because computers, they're such fickle things. Oh, they're so naughty and so complex. I could just pinch them. So, guys, I got a serious question. How long is it gonna take for me to see the inside of my eyeball because it's literally driving me that insane? Or you know what? Or have all my thoughts encoded in Yiddish? A very obscure language that I'm pretty sure very few people understand and know. Just curious. I'm just wondering. By the way, did I ever adjust the lighting on this thing? No, granted, it didn't need that much. Yeah, it didn't need that much of adjustment for light balance. Yeah, I figured as much. It was a little bright. It's got something to do with the load active area. I know it's got something to do with it, but I don't know what. Is it just not loading what it needs to load? Is the load path string not getting set correctly? Wait, no! The load data thing is still working though, because it's still got the direct string in there. So what the heck? Or maybe we could try taking a look at my previous code here, seeing what worked and seeing what didn't. Okay, we're gonna get rid of determinate pose. We don't need zone checker. Load map. This is exactly what we need. Okay, so I'm just going to copy and paste this over into here. If that don't work, then I don't know what will. It doesn't look like much has changed. I don't think this is the issue. Forgive my eye for itching. I just have an itch. Okay. This is gonna be exhausting, especially if I'm not gonna get anywhere. Sheesh Louise. No! I got stuck there for a few seconds. That was the issue! That was the issue! Allow me to feel crazy for a few seconds here, okay? Wait a second, what? Interesting. But it's fixed. Excuse me, I'm gonna go get a soda because I ain't gonna hit it. Grumble, 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 grumble. Why was that so freaking hard? Grumble, 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 grumble. Here, listen to this. It has some chair footage. Did I fix it? Yes. Want to know how I fixed it? I had to switch a 1 over to a 2. I'm gonna have to bring up this image again, as painful as it was. Just look at it. You'll know everything. You'll see everything. You know exactly what happens. You'll know exactly what happened. Pretty much. Okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I think I'm ready to get back to work here. Get everything working like it should. Ugh. But I'm going to test this again to make sure that nothing's going wrong. Oh, yeah, in case you're wondering where I had to change the 1 to a 2, it's right here. That highlighted area. Possible to read, I know, considering that it's at... I have to stream at 480, but, you know. Unfortunately, I live with a dial-up modem for an internet router. Oh, yeah, and an internet service that provides the dial-up experience. Somebody else uses it, the whole thing goes crashing. But other words, yes, see, it is working. You don't know? 180 is fine? 480 is fine? That's good. But yes, as you can tell, it is now working. Okay, hold on. I gotta open up this image in GIMP. Okay, let's see. MDM Game Jam, data, room data. But yes, now it's working. It's working as seamlessly as it used to, and... there we go. Let's see what area I'm looking at. And yes, this is the image of concepts and ideas that I actually came up with a little bit before and some after. And actually, I'm kind of using the image for the boy and the girl right here as a bit of temporary icons for, as, well, quick early sketches for, doing the actual sprite work itself, since apparently I can't seem to do it straight onto the screen. Alright, here we go. What area did I need it? It's right here. Hello, why is it not working then? Oh wait, no, I see it now. Whoa! Holy cow, that's big! There we go. Okay, so we need green here. Green. There we go. Now, green and lime. Or the sea green. Wait, no. This one right here. There we go. Then we're gonna save. And now it should. There we go! Now that's a little more like it. That looks a little more cohesive. Oh yeah, I should probably also do that with, Sorry, excuse me. Sorry, I had to belch. Really shouldn't be having soda this late at night, but, you know. Okay, never mind. Maybe I should just keep it like that, even though it doesn't look very, it looks very unsettled, doesn't it? But, you know. Excuse me. Okay then, so, now that I got that done... Oh, I need to open up the list of things that I need to do. Oh, games on 2D. Oh yeah, that was a subject I wanted to talk about. 2D animation and games. Stuff.odlt. What was that? Okay, there we go. That's the stuff that I need. Things I need to improve upon. Collision and character speed. I think I'll just leave those alone for now. But I need to remember to add character sprites, but I'll probably do that a little bit later, especially after the vote gets done. No, actually I haven't checked the vote in a while. Wonder how that's doing. If I have to share it again, I'll share it again, but... So far, still one vote, and it's for partial lines, but... Okay, to give you an idea of what I'm talking about here, here you go. Basically, I just posted this up just today. And, this is with the, character sprite that I actually did based off of, the quick little sketch I did of the male character on this thing, this image right here. And I'll probably do one based off the girl one too, but when I get to it. In the meantime, I was just kind of debating what art style, what I should go for this character sprite. If I should go for full lines, partial lines, or if I should just have no lines whatsoever. So far, somebody says that partial lines works out just fine, and honestly, I'm actually kind of in agreement with that. I've never done too well with lineless art. In fact, when it comes down to it, oh, if I had to show you. See this? I'll get rid of that. There we go. Okay, so yeah, you see this background image right here? Notice one thing with all the shakes, that they all have some line work on them. Yes, even the ones with gray line work still have line work on them. This one, however, does not. That was the first, and possibly the last time, I would go full lineless with the shake. Not only did it look kind of boring, bland, and flat, but, I mean, well, of course, a lack of shading doesn't help either, but, you know, tell you the truth, it looks boring, bland, flat, it blends in almost too well with the background, and honestly, it doesn't have that same amount of pop as the rest of these characters do. Yes, even the older versions have a little more pop than this. Like, the 2020 version of the shake, I was probably the most disappointed with. To be fair. So, you know, I do think having a bit of line work for some of my stuff doesn't hurt. You know? Alright, so now. Okay, what was I doing? What would be the most important thing to add in first, though? Because I know I need to add NPCs, I know I need to add enemies, I also need to add combat to it, I also need to add the dash move, the high jump, the grapple, the health, and then some health restore points. I also need to add in the character select, upgrade the dash where it becomes sine wave. Though, actually, I think that the sine wave would probably be much... I think the upgrade to sine wave thing would probably be a much better as a dodge move more than anything. You know, phase through the enemy, and then appear right behind them. But then, of course, I also had an idea for, like, a parry, too. But give it, like, one of two options. One where, if you use it correctly and you time it correctly, you can smack an enemy and either send yourself flying or keep the momentum from the speed that you got from the dash, or have it so that it sends your enemy flying. See, here's the dilemma. Both sound really satisfying, but I don't think I want to go with both, because at the end of the day, I don't know which one the player is going to choose, or which one they're going to want to choose. And at the same time, I also don't want to make it feel like, oh, it's a completely circumstantial thing. Like, you only need one whenever that is presented, and you need the other, well, whenever you feel like it. And see, that kind of causes a bit of a dilemma for me. Of course, I just couldn't have... Or I could just make it a dodge move altogether and just not have to worry about the parry stuff, but... I'll probably just put that down here, what'll scrap for the jam version. Getting some good parrying mechanics is, kind of hard to do anyway. Or at least getting good parry mechanics that feel good is very hard to do anyway. Because look, even if I do enjoy Sonic Frontiers, the game has its problems, and I think the parry is just kind of pathetic, actually. Considering that you could just have it all prepped up to go beforehand, and honestly, the timing for a perfect parry is kind of hard to do, you know? Where Cuphead, it's hard to do a good parry, but when you do, oh, it just feels so right. I mean, like, it's just, oh, feels so good to do a parry, you know? And it's even rewarding, too, if you happen to have the, one of the parry charms that also adds on hearts, too, which, you know, also makes it a little bit more rewarding. But anyway. Okay, so what should I work with next? I know I need to add the story in too, but I think I'll probably do that when I add it to the characters. I was working on the dash move the last time you saw me. I also need to put it so that, you know, if you have the dash move unlocked, well, if you're using the dash move, you can't use the dash move until it's ready to do that. Or until you need to do that, anyway. Well, I suppose I could do the character select, but I don't have the boy or girl sprites ready yet, so I guess I'm not going to do that yet. Decisions. Hard to choose. Hard to choose, man. The background elements is really for flair. I mean, really, that's all it is. It's not meant for anything else. I could... Well, I don't know. That probably wouldn't get me anywhere, would it? I mean, I suppose I could do the parry thing. Well, I mean, not the parry thing, but the dash again, like I was previously going to do. Because if I got that working at the very least... I mean, the good news with doing the parry Okay, I think I know what I want to do. But unfortunately, one thing I'm going to be doing here, though, is redefining my controller set here. Because, granted, I guess I didn't fully think it through when I decided to do Q, E, and F for part of my controls as well. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Keycon dot is key pressed. Keyboard. L-Alt. I'm going to do this down here too. Keycon is key pressed. Left control. And then we're going to do this. Keycon dot is key pressed. Keyboard. L shift. There we go. Added a whole new set of keys to the mix here. I think I'm going to set the dash action to action number 4, which would be action number 3 in this case. And so that way it would be the shift key no matter which way you look at it. And of course the good news with this is that it would be fully adaptable as well, so that, you know, if you are using the WASD layout, you could either use your pinky finger to hold down the left shift, or you could use your right hand to hold down the left shift. I mean, left shift for the pinky finger, and then right hand for the right shift, you know? And you can also use Alt and Control for anything else you need to use, too. And then, of course, if you're using the arrow keys, you can use Control, Alt, and left shift as well, with the spacebar. Spacebar being kind of universal. I mean, you get what I'm saying? Okay, that's good. Because I think that having like a flexible controller scheme is pretty good for accessibility anyway. I mean, granted, I would love to do user-definable keys and buttons someday, but I'm not to that advancement yet. I'm not that advanced with some of this stuff yet. But I do know something like that would be totally worth investing in. Because you know what? Sometimes when it comes down to designing a good game, user freedom is probably the best way to go. Allow the player to do whatever they need to in order to make the experience better for them, you know? And granted, I know on consoles it becomes a little more limited, but hey, look, you can still try to do whatever you can with what little you got, you know? Whatever makes an experience better. Alright. Now that we got this figured out, now we're gonna go... I'm losing my train of thought. Okay, so basically what I need to do is I need to make a key control here. But I'm not going to be doing it down here. I'm going to be doing it up here. Excuse me. Sorry. Anyway. Fortunately, I'm gonna have to switch this wall back. There we go. Now I'm just going to add something here. Dot action 3. Key dot action check 3. 0. Less than. We'll go for maybe 30 seconds. I don't know. Half a second. Ah. Let's go for a second. No. Half a second. There we go. It would be outright insane. pool 3. There we go. There we go.